July. I'm a two-time founder, former fintech executive, and before starting Nettyworth, I was actually offered the CEO position at Better Pay. Ended up creating Nettyworth and self-funded the first $250,000 into the business. So we fully bootstrapped and self-invested. We ended up creating the first AI loan protocol that allows dApps to generate loan recommendation, match borrowers and lenders for both digital and real-world assets. The problem that we're solving is that currently dApps lack a simple solution to implement digital and RWA loans. It's very hard and difficult and time-consuming to launch a marketplace. It also has limited liquidity and lending risk when creating a loan marketplace for a dApp. Think of like wallets, games, marketplaces, anyone that's looking to provide liquidity. This is very difficult. Our solution, by creating the first AI protocol, we scan users' wallets and we match borrowers and lenders. We created a simple API SDK that allows dApps, games, marketplaces to create loan solutions. Our Netty Loans, again, matches the borrower and the lender, and we created a Netty Score system, a Web3 credit score that highlights wallets and looks at repaid and defaulted loans. Why now? RWA tokenization is projected to reach trillions of dollars. And basically, we believe that Nettyworth is the infrastructure to providing all loans for digital and RWAs. Our traction over the last 10 months, we've reached over 6,200 monthly active users, over 52 million. We actually reached 85 million last week on Wallet Value Connected. 40% of users are returning and already generated revenue. The most important thing here is that we already have dApps, marketplaces, and trading apps that will use our protocol. We're targeting 15% of a $3.2 billion market. And the team is constructed, again, of two-time founders with multiple exits. Ivan was my CTO at my first startup. Alcides has run a development agency for over 15 plus years. And our advisors include YC alumni, Christian from Rio Capital, and Triton, the third largest liquidity provider in the space. Our go-to-market strategy is simple. We're targeting dApps that are looking to provide liquidity to their users and for their assets. And again, key partnership with YGG Games. Gabby ended up investing in us because he believes that we'll become the infrastructure where all gaming assets will be able to be borrowed and lent on. We've also been talking with a company that tokenizes gold and also IP to use our infrastructure for lending. Our competition is Arcade, NFTFi, and Blur and Floaty. Again, but what sets us apart is we leverage financial data with AI to provide new loan opportunities. Most importantly, focusing on RWA, AI loan matching, and our Netty score. How do we generate revenue? We charge a 4% marketplace fee for each loan we process, and this is how we are projected to reach 40 million in annual revenue. Our token launch is set for Q4. The latest is Q1 of next year. We're raising, again, 2 million out of 10 million posts. Our token rewards basically incentivizes holders to list their assets, to pay off their loans, to repay their loans early on time, and token holders basically get reduced loan fees. So they definitely benefit from borrowing against additional assets in the future. And again, we're raising 2 million on the 10 million posts. We've already gotten commitments of over $1 million from Republic, Blockchain Founders Fund, Acacia, London Real Ventures, Rio Capital, and a ton of YC angels as well from San Francisco. We're based out of here. And just to highlight, last month, we ended up winning the AI Web3 competition, where they put basically the top 15 companies here in the SF Bay Area, and basically we ended up winning that as the company most likely to become a unicorn over the next decade. So thank you very much. Again, I'm July.
Thank you very much for your great presentation. And any of the investors or jury has any questions? Any questions? Sean, you raised your hand.
Yeah, just a quick question from me. In terms of the Web3 credit scoring system, that was a really interesting take. Is there a plan to sort of productize that individually and become your sort of own Chainalysis, Analytic, and CipherTrace just in a different sort of stream? Or is
Yeah, it is. So basically, we look at the company. So think of Nettyworth being the portfolio and credit score with NettyScore, and Netty Loans as the loan facilitator, right, on there. But the way we look at it is because we come from a fintech background, we believe that even traditional Web2 companies or Web3 will be able to access this NettyScore. And what NettyScore will do is scan through all DeFi loans, look at the wallet history of a user, and look at how many times they defaulted or repaid a loan. But most importantly, we're also highlighting the value that wallet is holding in both digital assets and crypto assets. So this is tremendous data that will be able to be leveraged by someone else or one of our partners that's using our API. So yeah, the API will have multiple layers, including the Nettyworth, which is the total value of the wallet, the score of the wallet, and the ability to do loan.